lands to the seas. Life's an endless mystery. Stamp your passport one more time. Every place a new sublime. Smiles and stories we will share. Adventures waiting everywhere. Stamp your passport one more time. Every place a new sublime.
Hello, America. This is TV's Dave Galvin. You can find me at timeforyourvacation.com or DaveTheTourGuide.com. Now, today's Travel Secrets episode is Hawaii. Why Hawaii? Well, truth be told, it's the number one destination I get from people who want to book a honeymoon is Hawaii. And then I spend some time trying to talk them out of Hawaii for reasons that you're going to hear shortly. Hawaii is a very popular destination. Of course, it's our 50th state, and it's beautiful. It's paradise. Why would you not want to go to Hawaii? So now, in 10 minutes or less, we're going to give you travel secrets for Hawaii. So first of all, island hopping is not as easy or as cheap as people think. Flights between islands like Oahu to Maui are short, but they act like regular flights. There are security lines. There are expensive tickets. There are delays. Now, don't assume that you can easily jump between islands unless you budget time and money for it. You are going to want to plan a minimum of 2 to 3 days per island if you plan on, leaving the island that you are booked on. If you're just going to visit one island, then, you're cool then. The second one is rental cars actually get very scarce. During busy seasons, the rental cars actually sell out or get really stupid expensive. Book your rental car as soon as you can if you want a car. Book it when you book your flight. Also, they do have a car sharing app there called Turo that can often be cheaper and just easier than the larger chains such as Lyft or Uber. Okay, number 3, respect CAPAS. You're wondering what CAPAS is, but you're going to see signs when you're there that say CAPAS around beaches, around temples, around forests. CAPAS literally means forbidden or sacred. Locals take this very seriously. Trespassing will lead to fines or even hostilities with the locals. Or, if you even believe it, bad luck. You remember that episode of The Brady Bunch when they found the tiki and it was just, bad luck everywhere, and then the guy from Thriller shows up and scares the hell out of everybody? Yeah, CAPAS. Take it seriously. Number 4, not all beaches are safe for swimming. Many of the stunning beaches have really strong shore break waves that can slam you into the sand without any warning. Always look at the surf report. If locals aren't swimming, then neither should you. Keep it safe, everybody. Number 5, this is the reason why I tell people maybe they shouldn't go to Hawaii. Because, number 5, everything costs way more than you think. Literally almost everything, such as milk or sunscreen or even fast food, everything's imported and therefore more expensive because everything's imported from the mainland, mostly out of California because, they're the closest. So expect restaurant meals to cost 20 to 30% more than here on the mainland. Here's a secret. Costco, Safeway, and Foodland often have much better prices. You might want to get an Airbnb instead of an actual hotel room, or at least get a hotel room with a kitchen, so you might be able to, cook your own food. All right, number 6, you need a special kind of sunscreen. Hawaii has banned certain sunscreens because they harm the coral reefs. Only reef-safe sunscreen is legal. What you're going to want to do is order it online and bring it from home with you because it's way pricier on the islands. Number 7, weather varies drastically by whatever side of the island you're actually on. There's the east side or the windward side, which is lush, wetter, and actually gets more rain than the leeward side or the west side, which is actually drier, sunnier, and actually has nicer beaches. Now, research your hotel carefully and make sure your travel advisor over at timeforyourvacation.com can do your research for you. That way, you don't want to unknowingly book a super rainy area if you're not careful. Number 8, you're going to want to go early. Whether it's a specific beach you want to get to, you're going to want to get there before 8 a.m. I'm not kidding. It's going to save you from insane crowds, especially during the touristy season. And of course, the heat gets very brutal in midday. Number 9, Hawaiian time is real. So you're going to want to relax when you get there. The minute you step off the plane, everything just moves slower. Tour buses might be late. Restaurant services are a bit more relaxed. Don't get frustrated. You are in paradise. You need to sort of learn the pace of the locals there. Number 10, this is just a great suggestion. Listen to local radio. Certain radio stations play a Hawaiian reggae, also known as Jawaiian. Totally sets the mood as you drive around. It's a small little thing that can bring a big difference for you. Number 11, you don't need to stay at a fancy resort. I mean, some of the best experiences come from really small B&Bs or vacation rentals or little plantation-style inns. You'll meet the locals, you'll get better tips on where to eat, and you can save yourself some serious bank. Number 13, sunrise is better than sunset in some places. Everyone rushes to find a good sunset spot, but honestly, the sunrises are way more magical and severely less crowded. Number 14, always bring a light jacket even in the summer. I mean, it's going to be 85 degrees at the beach, but at an elevation. And when it gets high enough, it can get like below freezing around there. Always pack a hoodie or a light jacket, even if you don't think you're going to need it. Let's go with number 15, don't overpack your schedule. Every visitor always thinks they're going to do 800 things a day. No, you're going to exhaust yourself. Island time is real. Space things out. Enjoy your time way more. If you just do 1 or 2 things a day maximum, just leave the room for a random beach or a food truck that you didn't plan for. You'll be much happier. Also, bring cash. A lot of food trucks, farmers markets, and tour companies prefer or even require cash. And ATMs can be hard to find outside of the tourist areas, and they, of course, charge higher fees. Next, avoid touching all the turtles and monk seals, or just don't touch the wildlife per se. Listen, you're going to see turtles just chilling on the beaches and seals just sleeping in the sand, and it's awesome. Now, by law, you have to stay 10 feet away from them. They prefer more. There are hefty fines for touching or harassing the wildlife. Take it seriously. The locals will certainly put you in your place. And last but not least, not all luau's are actually created equal. Most touristy luau's are kind of expensive and can get a little cheesy. They kind of give everyone the expectation of what they're going to get in a luau, but it's not really authentic. Instead, look for a small cultural center or some kind of community event. They often have more authentic hula dancing and food and, of course, stories. Some even have free shows if you know where to look. Be sure to visit us at timeforyourvacation.com and be sure to watch my daughter as she walks right behind me in the video. Is she going to wave? Is she going to wave at us? There she is. You didn't know I was recording a video? Children. We'll see you on Thursday.